Hi, I'm Jakira Black and this is the first video of a series. This morning, Blackpool and Fylde Writers met. We meet every first Saturday in the month, and our challenge this year for 2017 is to write stories. So what we've done today is we've started exploring story ideas and started the prep. We're going to go right through from prep to publishing in these videos, hopefully. So if you follow along, maybe you can join in and do your own similar, or if you are not far from Blackpool, maybe you could come down and join us or whatever. So yeah, here's the meeting. Hi, I'm Jakira Black and this is the first video of a series. This morning, Blackpool and Fylde Writers met. We meet every first Saturday in the month, and our challenge this year for 2017 is to write stories. So what we've done today is we've started exploring story ideas and started the prep. We're going to go right through from prep to publishing in these videos, hopefully. So if you follow along, maybe you can join in and do your own similar, or if you are not far from Blackpool, maybe you could come down and join us or whatever. So yeah, here's the meeting. Okay, so if we talk about storylines around dinosaurs, one I was thinking about was a time travel one. Someone coming back from here, from present day, and going to like the Jurassic era, to, you know, and obviously have to run away from dinosaurs and that sort of adventure and stuff, you know, sort of like that being the main idea.
Is it going to be aimed at children, or is it?
No, it's whoever you want. I mean, probably still make it sort of like not anything too racy.
Yeah.
Not dinosaur porn.
That's a list for that. Yeah. That was my next time.
But you know, sort of like
yeah,
not necessarily aimed at children. Sort of that sort of just sort of, you know, adults or children. You know, sort of like the crossover sort of range. So.
Or you could even do it the other way round, where somehow a dinosaur gets transported back to present day.
Yeah.
And, like, you get all those Japanese like monster scenarios.
Yeah. I was thinking
that would be
perhaps
cool.
somebody could find a dinosaur egg and it hatched out or something, and they had to help the dinosaur get back to the right time. You know, the time where it's supposed to be at.
That'd be nice.
Right, but how would it?
Oh, what's it called? Godzilla. I'll just put Godzilla. So.
Yeah, there's a name for it. I can't remember what it is. It's a Japanese word.
Yeah. So, find dinosaur egg and have to get it back in time.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Depends who got hold of it though, because if some people got hold of it, they'd hatch it and then make money for it, like King Kong.
Yeah, so we could put that one as a story as well, find dinosaur egg.
That could be a conflict within that story.
Yeah.
So sell it. Or a bit like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
You know, sort of like, You had one about dinosaurs, didn't you?
I'm not sure, because I was thinking of different ideas rather than have them as dinosaurs, you could have them as characters, similar to the dinosaur TV show. Don't know if you remember, with Charlene, and there was that little baby that kept saying "not the mama" and hitting his dad over the head with a frying pan. So they were basically, it was similar to a family situation comedy, but they were dinosaurs. So Earl went to work every day at the quarry, and his wife was looking after the baby, and his 2 older children had all teenage problems, but they were dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Dinosaur spots.
Spots.
Teenagers.
Yeah. Dinosaur happening.
That would be cool. There was also the one about aliens, wasn't there, that were dinosaurs.
Oh, I can't remember that now.
Yeah.
I've got your notebook with me.
So, like, dinosaur aliens. You know, like reptilian.
Yeah.
So what else? I mean, you could have a story where it's not that the dinosaur is not an actual dinosaur. It could be someone that's called a dinosaur, like, you know, someone who's quite, you know, regarded as old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Head teacher of a school. The old dinosaur.
Yeah, maybe he takes his thingy out of the dinosaur book. You know, he's sort of like quite T-Rex.
A little on.
Yeah, they call him T-Rex.
Yeah.
But then he could be an alien dinosaur and peel his human skin off when he gets home, and he really is a dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And eat some of the students that are naughty.
Yeah, T-Rex or Velociraptor or something like that.
Those that call him dinosaur.
So he works at a school where all the children are really well behaved and nobody knows why, but it's because anyone that's crossed him is
line. Yeah, that's it.
is eating them.
That would be a cool idea. What else?
I was just thinking about the dinosaurs up. Is it Stanley Park? Is that where the dinosaurs are?
There's a
They're by the zoo. Yeah.
What, they come into life or something?
Coming to life. Or one, you know, one of the dinosaurs that's come back from a long time, got hides in there at night. Well, during the day, just keeps very still. Nobody knows it.
Like I said.
Perhaps some animals go missing.
Yeah, and it's eating them. Yeah.
Clever dinosaur.
Finding Nessie.
Yeah.
Is Nessie a dinosaur?
I think so.
It's
Yeah,
like
she's a platysaur or something.
Yeah.
She's a platysaur. Or,
It's
that's a
actually
dinosaur.
Some of the old creatures.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's a platysaur or something. That would be cool. What about, you got any ideas?
Somebody turns up at Julie's guest house
with a
with
dinosaur
a
instead of a
dinosaur.
dog. Yeah.
No, you have to
So dinosaur pet
Dinosaurs. Yeah, pet dinosaur.
at a hotel.
My grandchildren have got this storybook where this boy lives next door to this mad professor, and he hatches a dinosaur egg and then uses like a shrinking machine to shrink them down, and then he has pet dinosaurs living in his house.
Cool.
That's good.
So mad professor.
Yeah. Well, what about you could go to the Natural History Museum and a bit like Night at the Museum where they come to life in
Yeah.
Yeah, they're touring that one, aren't they? Out
Are
of
they?
the National History
Are
Museum.
they? Yeah.
They've taken it down and they're taking it on a tour.
Oh, right. Yeah. maybe somebody could go to buy a pet lizard, and it grows up to be a dinosaur.
That's right then. Because then you could have the whole adventure story or weird story of how they find it, like in a strange pet shop, or they go to this strange old lady's house, or just some people in trouble, or like these people on the run somehow dump the lizard and they find it, or they give it to them.
What about... I forgot what I was going to say.
An old lady dies, or a mad professor dies, and the ambulance men find the dinosaur in the house.
Oh, do they get eaten?
I don't know, you could do all sorts. I was thinking of taking it home for the children.
Could it be like Dino from the Flintstones?
Yeah.
Cute little dinosaur.
Or it could be a horrible dinosaur that she's been feeding people to.
Yeah.
That could be why
Or like
serial killer.
Or
like Little Shop of Horrors with the plant.
Or her carers keep going missing, or she seems to take in a lot of homeless people.
I hate that thing. Dinosaur rampaging through a town. Because then you could have people hiding in shops, going, and sort of people going, ah! As the dinosaur steps on them.
But again, it's similar to that monster movie, like Cloverfield.
Oh yeah, I watched 10 Clover.
I haven't seen that yet, but I think it is related to. It's not supposed to be a sequel or prequel, but it is related to that whole film. I think
Only very.
just very loosely.
What else? We're writers. We can come up with infinite ideas for stories.
I had thought something else left.
Why on earth have they done that? It's like they're dressing it up.
Should have made it a proper ball.
Yeah. Dinosaur goes to the ball. Cinderella is a dinosaur.
The prom.
Yeah.
Dinosaur prom.
Or you could get dressed up as a dinosaur for a fancy dress thing and turn into a dinosaur. You can't get the suit off, you become a dinosaur.
Like in Buffy, where there's that Ethan does that spell, doesn't he? And they all become they're in the fancy dress. You don't watch Buffy, do you?
I can't remember.
You need
every
to watch
episode,
Buffy.
but it's really good. Could have someone somehow does something like inhale some fossil dust or do something, and they start having some mutations. So they've got dino powers. Or
Become a superhero.
yeah, I'm not sure what dino superhero superpowers would be.
Roaring.
Growing huge teeth and
Oh dear. Eating people.
Were dinosaurs vegetarian?
Some were carnivores.
Yeah, T-Rex was definitely not a vegetarian.
Oh,
There was raptors, and
Yeah,
then you've got brachiosaurs, which were the veggies.
yeah.
you could have a like them as people, but vegetarian arguing with a meat eater.
Yeah, that would be good. I think you did actually have that in the dinosaurs to some extent in the dinosaurs program.
Yeah.
Just like different things.
What about a story about that asteroid that hit the Earth, you know, and killed the dinosaurs? So, you know, sort of like a story prior to that. Ooh, dino's survival. I'm trying to survive the asteroid.
Similar to, was it Ice Age, where they're kind of doing that?
I think they did it in Land Before Time, right at the end.
Yeah.
So it's like Dino Apocalypse.
Or the
Apocalypse.
or that you could
Couldn't
have,
spell that word.
you could have the time
Mr.
travellers go back in time and rescue some dinosaurs, a bit like the Ark story, but they come and then they obviously bring them back.
Yeah.
Or take them to a different planet to populate.
Two by two.
Yeah. All the different species. Yeah, doing Noah's Ark and rescuing 2 of each. And sending out a flyer.
Call it Noah's Park.
Or you could even have some evil supervillain that wants to take dinosaurs back into the future so they can use them as weapons.
Noah's
To
Planet.
take over.
There's so many ideas, isn't there? I mean, how many have we got? Got heaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 so far. Keep going. Been done for 15 minutes we've been doing this. Anyone know what time it is? Because my phone's there. Recording.
10:30.
10:30. Let's move this up a little bit more so we can get Julie's shoulder. Whee! Down it goes.
And then we see the ceiling.
Stay up there, you.
Put something in front of it to
Yeah.
hedge it out. Get my
I would put my bottle, but I'm drinking it, so then it would go whew again when I move the bottle, and plus the bottle would get in the way, so.
How big does it need to be or not be?
Well, the camera's up at the top, so.
Oh,
Double chin.
phone. Will that do it?
Yeah. Yay! Right, so what now? Shall we do a couple more? 3 more? Or shall we do some thinking about these stories, which one we like the best?
We could even incorporate bits of different ones.
Yeah, we could actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
How long do you think we should write a piece now?
Well, I say choose 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever you like and just do a free write, so general sort of
Yeah.
sort of thinking about the story and, you know, what it would be about and sort of just getting a bit more idea about it. Do you know what free writing is?
Where you just
Yeah, you just write
Right,
from like a
whatever
prompt and you
comes.
just write whatever comes into your head.
I'll just point out that my free writing doesn't have prompts. But
Yeah, but it
Well,
does
she
this
just-
time.
yeah, well, she just defined it with a prompt. I'm
Yeah, it
just saying
doesn't
you
have
can-
to have. Yeah,
you
I
can go off
sometimes
the-
just.
yeah.
Yeah, you just go.
Just go with the
Spot
flow.
it and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, see where you go really. So, shall we do that? Pick a story and or a story idea or 2 or whatever. Like I was picking my nose then for a spot. They won't pop.
You need to know how to edit, Vicky.
I know, I'm going to put that on. I don't care. No, it's like, you know, like the ones that aren't poppable. Just a bump. Right, so I'm going to do time travel to the Jurassic Age. Because that's the story I want, because I want them to be running from dinosaurs. And having to work out what plants they can eat, and what plants will try to eat them.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. Sorry to interrupt. Are you wanting some hot water? And...
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd
yes,
be lovely.
please.
That'd be great, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
They're lovely at this level.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
By the way, you're going to be on a video.
Oh,
Because we're recording.
oh, sorry.
It's alright, we're going to put it on YouTube.
Oh, right. Okay. Right, we can edit that bit. Right, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I haven't worked out how to edit yet. I could do some stuff, like, I think I can do, like, I think you can do an extra thing for pictures and stuff. So, like, did you see the best books of 2016?
No. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not reading blogs,
Okay.
not reading newspapers.
Yeah, you've got, like, what's it, what?
Yes.
So yeah, if we pick a story idea or how
Are we all doing a different one then? Or we just pick our own and then...
just pick whatever
Yeah.
one interests you, because the thing is, it will.
If we start
Really
with
different
one idea, we'll all do it differently.
Yeah, that's true.
Shall we? Before we do that, shall we think of some other aspects, or do we just want
So we're
to
going
do
to
this?
do it like the zombies, where you have some common aspects to
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that'd be good.
Yeah, like the same.
So
characters.
it's a dinosaur plot, whatever that may be.
What was the word count again? Was it 1 or 2k? that
I
we said
think
last
about
time?
2k, 2, 3, 2.
2 to 3k.
Yeah, 2 to 3k. Because then if we can get some of the others involved as well.
Can we have somebody call Walter? Because I've already written Walter down.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Walter.
Can be dinosaur or human.
I had an uncle called Walter.
Just was he a dinosaur?
I think I only met him a few times. Well, I probably met him quite a few times when I was little. But then we moved to Blackpool because we lived in Oxford, so I only met him when we went back down there.
I had a great granddad called Walter.
I was just going to say that because I'm reading yours. It coming to America? No, I was
Yeah.
thinking. I'm sure the husband's called Walter.
Yeah, there's a son called Walter as well.
I think I might have the female character called Walter.
That's interesting.
They wanted a son. Might
They
change the
picked a
spelling or something. Walter.
Times, and then,
Right, so
yeah.
we've got Walter. We're going to have a love interest.
Can't we have a beat up interest?
You can have a
A
dysfunctional.
beat up interest.
You can have some sort of relationship,
Bad
even if it's
romance.
love. It can be
Yeah.
dysfunctional or.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if you saw what I put on Facebook on my thing last night about Stages of the Moon. And
yeah. I like the ending of that.
yeah, well, it's like Stages of the
Yes.
Moon. So like boy and girl meet, and they thought that they sort of like start liking each other, and then the boy in the end dumps her because his mum says he's too young. So, and then when it gets to the full moon, she turns into a werewolf and rips his throat out.
That's one kind of love story.
So what's she called? Because we don't have to be a love interest. It can be a
No,
love
no,
interest or not a love
yeah.
interest.
Female interest.
Female
Bob.
Bob. No.
Bob!
Bobby.
Bobby,
With an IE
yeah,
at the
Bobby.
end.
Yeah, okay. Well, I might not have I'll just put Bob. Alright, I'll put Bobby. Has Walter got to be a boy?
No.
Male. Yeah, I suppose I could have him as the one behind the, thingy, and Bobby's sort of like being dragged into it. I'd rather have it the other way round, that Bobby's the scientist and that Walter's being dragged into it. Because,
Oh.
does that actually be better? Because, like, women are cool.
I was just thinking you could have, rather than the typical mad professor, there could be some pretty girl who's really into science that just does crazy things.
Carol Vorderman.
And Walter's the cleaner. That inadvertently does whatever. Yeah. So, dinosaur plot, Walter, Bobby, 2-3K. Anything else?
We're not setting it in Blackpool this one.
No.
I mean, we could set it in Blackpool, have rampage through Blackpool. Eats people. You know what I'm thinking, aren't you?
I know what you're thinking. I'm going to come over there and smack you.
I don't really want that. Sort of. So,
Well, are we setting a day or no?
well, we could say it starts in present day, but obviously, mine's going to be time travel, so it's going to be, it doesn't really matter, really.
No.
I mean, we could set a location. We could have it Blackpool again if you want, because there would have been dinosaurs in the Jurassic thingy. I mean, there'd be no Blackpool Tower back in the Jurassic era. Well,
No Pleasure Beach or Big Wheel.
no.
Piers.
No landmass called United
What
Kingdom.
story you choose and where you could base it.
Yeah. There's not enough room for a dinosaur in Blackpool.
No.
Is there?
No.
What about another story? A dinosaur island.
Similar to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, or-
King Kong.
Yeah.
Or Kong.
Or dinosaurs in the core. Like thingy.
Dinosaurs.
In the core
In the core.
of the earth.
Oh God. Sometimes think I don't belong.
That's going to lead to a portal.
We've got to have a portal.
If you disappear one day, Jackie, we know you've gone for a portal.
Yeah, if you tell the
found
police, do you know anything? She'll have gone through a portal.
It'll be a portal. She likes her portals. And really, I've been murdered and you've all just told them that.
It'll have to be that or a
It'll be
blue
too
police
late anyway,
box.
so it won't matter. Either that or I'll be hiding up a tree from Ben. No, where's a portal? Oh, by the way, look, I got my second thingies and I've got opals. That's that one.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
But I got the second one done. Because it was, I couldn't, I tried to get an earring through it, I made it bleed.
Oh no.
I was like, I think I'm going to have to get them ones
Last time I put
redone.
these through, which was years and years ago, I managed to get the earring in one hole and out the other one at the back.
How many times have you got them pierced?
It was supposed to be 3, but that one got totally infected and just
Right.
all like bone now.
Oh God. she's
Well, this is the
doing it now.
fourth. This is the fourth time I've
Sorry.
had these pierced, my ears pierced, because I got this one done and then it closed up, so I got them done together, and then I managed to get an earring through this one last week or whenever it was, and I got them done last week. This one redone last week.
Where did you get it done?
At Claire's.
All right.
That's what
I want to get me that bit done.
my daughter had that done.
It's a shame.
My daughter had her nose done. I kept saying to her, "Don't get your nose done. Don't get your nose done," because she sniffs a lot, and it's like, okay, that's all we're getting. No, it started recording, so it'll be like I'll put them together.
Did I tell you the story of Andrew having his tongue pierced?
Oh no.
Because I really don't like piercing. I'm not so bad now.
Bethany
'cause
got
the
hers done as well.
The kids had theirs done, so I got to get used to it. But he started talking funny on the phone. He said he'd got a sore tongue. This was when he was in Leicester. And he was coming home for Christmas, and his plan was that he wouldn't open his mouth while I was there. But anyway, he decided to tell me, so that was like Anyway, he went back after the Christmas holidays and he went to a party and he needed a stud for his shirt. So he took the stud out of his tongue and used it in his shirt.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't have been able to get it back in his tongue.
Well, yeah, he could feel it healing up at the party. So he ran to the bathroom and he dropped it down the plug hole. He couldn't afford to do it again.
Bethy got hers pierced, but she didn't like it. And like with the nose, it was like, it looks like a bogey on your nose.
Have you turned it off now?
No, we're still recording.
I noticed you're not going around that side.
No. No. One
No,
click.
And it's going to go on YouTube.
I think the reason's there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Poor man. So wicked. I should have brought some hot chocolate, then I could have had a hot chocolate.
That would be nice.
Oh well. Yeah, she didn't like it with her tongue. She's got a belly button pierced and she still wears them. And she's got her ears pierced once.
I was thinking about getting my nose pierced, but one, I've got a massive conch and I don't know if it'd make it just bigger, and two, I'm like, sniffing all the time,
Yeah.
so...
No, I don't think it'd be a good idea. I mean, I'm asthmatic. There's no way that I would do it.
I used to have mine done, but it's healed up now.
Yeah.
I did years ago. I used
No,
to
I
have a
wouldn't.
sleeper through it. But it soon heals up. And then you've got to be really careful because you can't take it out. Because as soon as you take it out, it heals up.
Yeah.
That's what that one there is like.
Yeah.
You can't.
Can't,
I think you'll have to get them redone.
I don't know, because I had it out years before and pushed it through. So that's
Maybe you're
probably
just-
why it came through the wrong way.
Maybe you're just more braver than me. Thing is, maybe I should have just used a needle.
You just
Something
get, you
instead.
need to just get a thick, like these sort of big, firm studs
Yeah.
that you get originally when they get done, and just push it through.
Yeah, like this one.
Yes,
This will
yes,
be pointed.
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, so have we got another aspect? Do we want a location or are we not bothered? I say we don't have a
Because
location
it
this
could be
time.
No, I
for the
don't
future.
want
It could be.
So let's think of any other aspect. Like we had it was raining last time.
Yeah, some sort of weather or
Yeah.
some sort of.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah, thunderstorm.
That's fine. Thank you very much. I don't want any milk in.
You could have a zombie story where like the dinosaurs bite people and they turn other people into dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Yeah.
Zombie dance.
Yeah.
Zombie dinosaurs.
Dinosaur syndrome.
It's 48 enough for coffee.
Oh, I've only got 9% left on my phone, so it's not going to record that longer. So we'll just do this and I'll turn it off and then we'll do the free writing.
Yeah.
So any other aspect? I think one more.
Character, we decided against settings. We've got weather.
We could have a third character.
I don't know.
No, third characters is what's that? Maybe something they all have to do. Not so much a
Just
quest,
something
but
need to include.
something
in
they
the
all do, like look up at the sky at night or something surreal like that. Although not that looking up the sky at night is surreal, but obviously if they all did it, then it's a bit more surreal.
Not using 20.
They all have to cook a meal wherever they are.
Can we have make a meal rather than cook?
Yeah.
because it might be a sandwich, mightn't it? Dinosaur sandwich.
If it was the dinosaur, they might.
Well, I'm going to have mine making food out of... So I'm going to have to research Jurassic. What did people eat in the Jurassic era?
Were there people in the Jurassic?
No.
No, I'm ignorant.
Or you could say that the story has to include or start with a death of some sort. Or
Yeah. So story starts with that. Oh, what about plot-wise? We could have it a circular plot, maybe. Just to make it hard.
No.
I don't know if it'd fit with everybody's different
Yeah, true.
ideas. Or there could be some recurring theme at the end where you don't have to necessarily have the plot circular, but there's something that you start with that you also finish
So
with.
story starts with death,
And
ends with them
death.
saving the person that
Oh,
was
yeah,
dying. Yeah?
I know, because then you'd have to have, that's similar to a circular plot.
Yeah, true.
It's sort of dictating how it ends.
Could end
But
with
it
a
would
bird.
be,
Yeah.
Start with death and end with birth.
Don't know how that's going to fit into the Jurassic, unless she
You could
gets
do it as
pregnant and she's having to give birth in the Jurassic era.
it could end up with, it could be like a side story.
And she gives birth to a
something like-
dinosaur, but there's been no dinosaur born.
Or just something that a character sees, they could just observe something being born.
I think I vaguely remember at Universal Studios we went in an exhibit and there was a dragon's egg, no, a dinosaur's egg, and a baby dinosaur was born into the egg. I think they did it every quarter of an hour or something, but I can't remember much about it. I saw it everything.
Right, so dinosaur plot, 2 to 3k,
No, has it gone up? I thought it were only 2.
no, 2 to 3.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Main male character is called Walter, main female character is called Bobby. There's a thunderstorm, all have to make a meal. The story starts with death and ends with a birth. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which doesn't have to be a person being born or a dinosaur being born, but it could be some other type of birth, like the birth of a new civilization that didn't ever exist in the Jurassic era of humans.
I've just thought of a dinosaur that's been genetically altered to be dragon-like. I don't think actual dinosaurs did fly. The pterodactyls flying lizards.
That's another story, isn't it?
I don't know what it could
So,
be.
dino turned into dragon, terrorises Middle Ages.
So there could be a village and they think they've got a dragon in a cave.
It's
And
time
it turns
travelling
out to be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And it's a portal into
Jurassic Age.
Jurassic era.
Yes, there's. Oh, yes, that is cool. Gotta have a portal. We have to have portals.
No, don't make it a compulsory item.
No. I meant we as in me. Me, I have to have a portal. There needs to be a portal. There needs to be a portal.
That's challenging. A story without a portal in it, but with time
No,
travel.
no, you cannot specify that a big story without a portal. No, that would be horrific. Oh, that dirty laugh then. So now we're going to do some free writing on whichever plot we like, and I'm going to turn this off because they've got
quiet.
yeah, because we're going to be really quiet and we're going to be writing and obviously if we decide to read out what we've got or whatever, we don't really want broadcasted. So yeah. Okay, so you're going to say bye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, so there you have it. Your homework, if you so choose to take it, is I want you to do some free writing. If you don't know what free writing is, it's a technique that creates story ideas. Basically, with a prompt or without a prompt, you write and you let your mind go jumping from one thing to another, writing it all down. So, you know, obviously you might have heard one of the story ideas that you might like, or you might have your own idea for a dinosaur story. You know, explore that with free writing. You know, think about the characters and, you know, what they look like and who they are, and just write and write and write and just do as much as possible. Don't write the actual story yet, because we will be planning more next writers group. I think we're going to do the snowflake method. So we will be looking more at planning and working out the ideas and stuff before we write. So yeah, I am going to be doing some more videos soon. I have an idea for a tip video around didacticism, which is teaching in books how to do it or how not to do it. Just need to explore that idea a bit more to actually get some content for you. And I've actually got another 12 books to do in a book haul. Yeah, I tell you, I mean, I'm going to read 100 books. I've read 2. I'm on my 3rd book. Well, actually on my 3rd and 4th book this year. But I intend to read 100 books this year, so as well as editing my novel, one of my novels, Shard in the Ice, which is about vampires in the Ice Age. So yeah, so if you can come, if you're nearby, then you're very welcome to join us at Blackpool and Fylde Writers. We meet at the Blackpool Central Library on the first Saturday of the month, 10 o'clock in the morning till midday. But, you know, get writing. Do the dinosaur stories, or do your own stories, but follow, you know, what we're doing here. So, for instance, you've got your own idea for a story. Do some free writing about all that for the next month, about, you know, everything about it. And just really, really explore that idea. To be quite honest, my story, which I said in the video that I'm going to probably do a time travel story, I am probably going to do that story in November for NaNoWriMo. So this for me will be like the first exploration, and you know, the short story will be a story that I actually work on enhancing, you know, and taking different ways and everything. So yeah, okay, bye. Hi, I'm Jakira Black and this is the first video of a series. This morning, Blackpool and Fylde Writers met. We meet every first Saturday in the month, and our challenge this year for 2017 is to write stories. So what we're going to do, what we've done today is we've started exploring story ideas and started the prep. We're going to go right through from prep to publishing in these videos, hopefully. So if you follow along, maybe you can join in and do your own similar, or if you are not far from Blackpool, maybe you could come down and join us or whatever. So yeah, here's the meeting.